Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do, man. This is your boy, Angry Trucker, aka Mr. You Think It, I Say It, aka Mr. Truth Hurts. And today, man, we are going to dive into this video here, which this is my first time seeing it actually. It is from the Love Don't Judge channel. It says celibate for 7 years, and now men hate me. Do men really hate you? Let's find out together, man, while we do this reaction. So, let's take a look at it, man. Let's see what she's talking about.
I am Alexis, and I've chosen to be celibate for 7 years now. I have received a lot of backlash, mainly from males. I cannot see one single reason.
Okay, just out the gate. Is it really that males hate you? You get a lot of hate from it? Or is it you flaunt something in front of them? And it ain't just males themselves, but let's see.
Reason why this would
I don't want to judge too soon. Like I say, love don't judge. So I don't want to judge too soon. So let's see.
be of interest to anybody. Another attention seeker. She has no idea what she's missing out on. She better not let me catch her in public.
Okay, see, here's the thing, right? Just in my opinion, when it comes to this right here, how does anybody actually know that you're celibate? See, that's where the questions kind of start to arise at, if you get what I mean.
I'm Alexis' father. In the back of my mind, I just knew you were going to be like me, seeking out partners. Just
That is horrible advice to think for your daughter, sir.
felt like you'd be missing out on a big part of life. By being celibate, are you afraid that keep guys away from you?
I am Alexis. I was fed up with dating, so I decided to become.
Were you fed up with dating, or you was fed up with your choices? Men are in control of relationships. Women are in control of sex. So, was it your choices?
celibate. I have currently been celibate for about 7 years now. I decided to become celibate due to spiritual development, tired of the dating.
Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to spiritual development, things like that, this is stuff that you keep internally. You don't tell anybody. So it's like, are you promoting this to the world? Which nothing's wrong with that, by the way. You know, it's good for you to even do that. But are you telling the world your personal spiritual journey? If so, I can see where that could be a problem.
Apps and just decided to focus solely on my spiritual growth. I started making TikTok content about 3 months ago about my celibacy journey.
Here we go.
Since I publicly came out based on my decision to become celibate,
And now I see where it is.
I have
This is the problem. You said that you got on social media and you're talking about it. So people ain't even really coming at you from a loving standpoint. It is, you know, in this area, they're seeing you more as a challenge. So to be fair, you kind of did this to yourself.
I've received a lot of backlash, mainly from males, a lot of hate comments. The worst thing I have received is assault threat online.
Okay, yeah. Now I will admit that is actually crossing the line. I don't think that no woman safety should be put in jeopardy over some dumb trolling, which more than likely is trolling. Well, I mean, you never really know in this day and age, but if I had to guess, it is trolling. No, that's not warranted at all. I will apologize to you for that because that's not right.
And this is from males twice my seniors. It's disgusting. Some of the comments I have received since sharing my celibacy story are, who asked? Also, who would want to be with a person who's
Okay, that's just overkill, but who asked technically is a solid question.
willing to do that? The sheer stubbornness and determination it would take to be in a relationship with a person would be a nightmare. I cannot see one single reason why this would be of interest to anybody. Another attention seeker.
I mean, you kind of did this to yourself. Once you start to go out or you put information online, you're kind of subject to whatever come back. You're in control of what goes out. You're not controlling what comes back to you.
She has no idea what she's missing out on. She better not let me catch her in public.
That's trolling. Like I said, some stuff is just overkill and trolling. Again, I will be fair. We don't know because there are a lot of lunatics out here in this world. But let's just stay optimistic and say that's trolling.
Sometimes it does take me back a bit, but other times I find myself calling my friends or family just to bring me back to reality, to remind me that those people don't know me. In the beginning,
you put it out online. What did you expect? I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, nothing's wrong with what you're doing, but what did you think was going to happen?
Since becoming celibate, it was a bit challenging due to my decision, which was pretty much different than my peers around me at the time. However, because I have a solid support system, they tend to help make the process a bit easier. At this current time, I do not miss intimacy. However, that is due to my diagnosis with endometriosis.
I want to Google that so bad. I really want to Google that. I don't know what that is. Hopefully she tell us.
A lot of the symptoms that comes from endometriosis impacts my day-to-day life. It has impacted my dating life in the past where hurts, intimacy hurts physically.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, that's actually a really good reason not to do it. Why put yourself in that kind of pain? I mean, also for the spiritual reasons too, but Jesus, yeah, don't put yourself in that kind of predicament, lady.
With celibacy, it is easier for me to solely focus on myself rather than become intimate with someone and introduce them to something that they're not necessarily comfortable with.
You know what? I have a question. See, this creates a great conversation. In a situation like this, which I hate that she is in it, but we do have to, just look at reality. Although you do still find somebody that is physically your type, wouldn't you more go for somebody that you're spiritually connected to? Like, won't personality, spirituality, what is it? Oh my God. Wouldn't you connect a little differently? Again, you still want to be able to look at this person, but you'll be able to like telepathically bond more. I'm guessing.
I actually plan on being celibate until I find the right person. However,
we supposed to wait until we married anyway.
If I don't find the right person, the rest of my life. Today, my dad is coming over to discuss my decision on becoming celibate. However, I am very nervous about this.
He is a bald-headed father.
When I revealed to my dad that I decided to become celibate, he was floored. He was stunned.
I got questions. I have a whole lot of questions.
Young lady I was in my 20s is the complete opposite of who I am now in my 30s.
I'm Alexa's father.
So that means she was wilding out.
What did you think when she first told you that she was becoming celibate?
At first, it threw me off because I knew how I lived my life. My biggest reservation was the outside world. I know how people are. They always have something negative to say.
So
they knew that they was filming this day, and that is the best outfit that he grabbed. She was like, Dad, they're going to be filming. He's going to be like, all right, that's what's up, man. I'm going to kill him with this right here.
how did you feel about me sharing that I was celibate with you?
Well, at first it threw me for a loop because I don't know why, in the back of my mind, I just knew you were going to be like me, seeking out.
He got the Malcolm X glasses on right here. See what I'm saying? Just pure Malcolm X. They don't even come all the way behind his ears. They just stop right here. Actually, they look like they slid down a little bit.
Partners.
Yeah. What were your initial concerns and reservations?
My initial concerns were it just felt like you'd be missing out on a big part of life.
Yeah.
What is she missing out on, sir? Please inform us all. Just hunching? That's it? That's all she's missing out on? Physical intimacy? Well, not even intimacy, because intimacy could be more than just that, but just sex. That's it. But what all is she missing out on? I'm curious.
And I had to realize you're not me, and you have your own mind.
Yeah.
The concerns is I just know how people are by judging They'll judge you on every little thing. Since
What can she be judged on? She's actually doing everything the correct way. I don't understand it.
becoming celibate, the guys you dated, how have they acted?
Once it hit social media, I had a few reach out to me, just really inspired by it. However, trying to pursue a future with me, non-existent. Since
And that is okay. That means those people are not for you.
becoming celibate, I still do date. However, I'm not in a committed relationship.
I want to know, how do you lead with this? How do you inform people right off the bat? That way they're not wasting their time. If that's what they want to do they want to get to know you? Do they want to be friends with you? How do you approach the situation? I'm curious.
I share on the first date with guys that
She just answered my question. The first date. I would think to do that before the first date, but whatever.
I am celibate. How is just a in-person conversation, so it's never been through text or through social media. Normally when I share that I am celibate on the first date, guys are floored. They cannot believe it. After revealing that I am celibate, guys do share that they no longer want to pursue anything.
And that is okay. They did you a favor. You actually have to respect somebody that is willing to not waste your time. Time is the number one currency you can't get back. You can get back money, you can get cars, you can get back houses, you can get back everything, but time you cannot. It is our most valuable currency.
When I have shared with my peers my decision on being celibate, a lot of them at first were stunned. The pushback is often my future relationships. Do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? How that would impact my dating life. But again, like I share with anyone, I'm just more of a day-to-day person. So if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I'll still be okay.
She is lying. You could tell she is lying through that smile. And that's okay. You're human. But please, don't lie to us like that.
By being celibate, are you afraid that that'll keep guys away from you?
Not really. I feel like it really is a superpower. It kind of weeds them out from those that actually see potential
I actually agree with that.
versus those that are just looking for a quick hookup.
I agree with that. She is not wrong whatsoever. Sir, please do not belittle this woman.
Pretty hard to stay celibate during these trying times?
In the beginning, it was a bit challenging, but
I'm still stuck. Is this kind of conversations going on outside, like for real? Like, do men have these kind of conversations with their daughter? I'm really curious. Although they're two adults, I'm really curious about this.
over time and self-discipline, not anymore.
Do you feel like you're missing out on anything by being celibate?
Not at all. My 20s, I experienced a lot, so
There's no way a child could be that comfortable with their parent.
no, I feel like I'm right on time, if anything.
Okay.
Especially her father. That's
Thank you.
crazy.
Do you think that you could ever be celibate?
No. I'm in my 50s.
OG kept it real.
Started young. I enjoy all my little moments in life. I enjoy the company of a woman too much.
Why is this man talking about
How
this
would you
with his
feel
daughter?
if my brother decided to be celibate?
Just like you, whatever y'all want, you, your brother, sister, I'm behind you 100%.
He is a
like you
supportive
said, it's a
father.
personal
That's what's
thing.
up.
Right.
If that's what he wants, I'm behind him. Do you have a date or
OG gonna be real
future
supportive.
plans on
I'm with
breaking
it.
your celibacy?
When I bring you a son-in-law, hopefully. But other than that, if I don't meet the one, then no. I just plan on carrying this out for a lifetime.
You got it.
Thank you. What do you think about my celibacy now?
Since you've given me the reasons, I'm all
This
for
is
it.
like the most
This is a
comfortable,
personal
uncomfortable
journey,
conversation between
and I'm
these
happy
two.
that you're learning to love yourself and getting to know yourself. So
Take it,
I
man.
understand now the reason. You set your mind to do something, you follow through. So I'm happy.
This is fake. They probably
Glad you out
argue
the
a lot,
20s.
though.
Yeah.
You was running a little wild, but I'm so happy you slowed down.
Look at that. Even the hug is
So I'm
fake.
getting ready to go out, hang out with the girls at the local bar, and hopefully I get to meet some fellas. I never feel nervous to tell guys that I'm celibate,
And you
just
shouldn't.
because I just rather for them to know ahead of time than later down the line. Being celibate definitely works for me and my lifestyle.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I completely respect that. I think that every other man should respect that as well. Only thing I can think of is say something a little bit before the first date, because that person might not want to spend any money. Although y'all may go Dutch, but it just boils down to being considerate and avoiding any unwanted confrontation. At the end of the day, we can't control people's reactions, and that can be scary. But you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for taking the time to sit with me while we do this reaction. I know it's a little late, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get this good content out to you. But again, thank you so much, man, and just thank you, man. That's all I can say. And yeah, good night.